Hello, saxophone students in Williamsburg, James City County. Today we are talking about Lesson 3, Articulation. We talked last week about how to set up the mouthpiece, the neck, the reed, and all the tiny intricacies with the reed. And this time we're gonna talk about how we form that embouchure, remind ourselves of a couple of things, and then talk about the articulation aspect of it. So remember to form the embouchure. It's like you're saying ooh, and you're gonna roll your right arm up. Ooh, right? Right arm up. And so you're bringing in a lot of pressure from the sides. Your bottom teeth are aware of the reed, but the bottom teeth never touch the reed. The lip touches the reed, and then the top teeth are, of course, touching the mouthpiece. And you say, whoo. Here's what we're going to do now. And we're learning the beginning of how to tongue on the saxophone. I want you to, you're going to take, again, the tongue just moves up and down like you're talking. So say two. Two. Your tongue just goes up and down just like this. But 90% of the time it's at the bottom. You don't say two. You say two. Be as natural, of course, and as open as you possibly can. What we're going to do is we're going to bring, again, just the tip of the tongue up to touch the tip of the reed. Goes and back down. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go, when I have my hand open, you're going to let your tongue stay in the bottom of your mouth. When I close my hand, your tongue is going to come up, touch the reed so it stops the vibration, but the air will not stop. Let me demonstrate first what it'll sound like. You should hear the air. And if you get a little bit of that fuzzy sound coming out, you're probably too far down on the reed, so you're not able to stop the tip. And you notice it's just a matter of dropping the tongue in order to get that sound to come out. So let's try that together. Open means the tongue is down. Closed means the tongue is up. Open. Good. That's how light your tongue has to be. So very light, and it comes back down. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start a tone, and then we're going to at the end. So it's going to be like this. Hoo, two. Try that. Hoo, two. Your turn. Good. Now we're going to go hoo, doo. Hoodoo. Your turn. With me. And we're going to go hoodoo. Your turn. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the tongue up to the reed and drop it right as we blow the air. So we're saying two. Notice how when you're about to say two, your tongue goes up the reed before you start talking. Two. You'll get your mouth set. And then bring the tongue up to the reed. Yeah. Good. And then we're going to start off super slow. So we're tonguing both of the notes. Two. Now I encourage you to push yourself every single time you practice and see how many tongues you can get in there and how quick you can get them. So let's try a little bit faster now. Your turn. Good. Repeat after me. Every note starts with the tongue. Remember, your tongue is up there and ready. You're saying tu, tu. The first note is not who, it's tu, tu. Next one. Good. Now, finally, we're going to see how fast we can go. Now, what we don't want is for the pitch to change. The faster we tongue, make sure that every progression that we do, your tone is staying the same. So notice how it's not, it's, hope you enjoyed the articulation lesson. Practice doing that every single day as fast as you can on a variety of notes, whether you're on the full instrument or if you're just on the mouthpiece. And I will see you next week, and happy practicing.